Hey guys, it's Domino again. What's up? Coming at you with some fresh footage from 2016 here. This is our game day from last Sunday, January the 31st. First game of the year for myself. First game is just a team deathmatch style game. Warm up, make sure your guns are working, make sure your legs are still working, after a long winter. So here I am advancing with teammate Ghost. I was having a lot of issues with my guns at the start of this day. My mags weren't feeding. Hop-up wasn't working properly. So I ended up going back to the spawn there because my gun's not working. A couple of my mags did end up working with the BBs that I had though, so I only have about 2 magazines here. Right now I'm trying to link up with my team. They've radioed in that they're under D's tower in the new setup area.
Maze is hot. Keep eyes on us.
Once I link up with my team here, we start pushing back in towards the town. A couple of us are going to move under the 13 tower there. We're going to try and work our way across.
I can.
Here you can see teammate Grim directing other players around, making sure everybody's doing their part. Making sure not to hit friendlies there.
Try reload. Do it.
I get my teammates to give me a little bit of cover fire as I move across. Teammate Grim has moved across the street now to the back of 15 building. He's trying to push his way towards the maze area / the knoll, which is pretty much where I'm looking
18
right
is
now.
clear. We need to get into that maze, Dylan. Dylan. Yeah, put some cover fire on there. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. We should move into maze.
Enemy players are spawning at Old Com setup now,
Do we have friendlies on airfield?
which is currently on my left hand side. We're a lot closer to the enemy spawn than we are to our own at this point.
I don't know, probably. You want to go inside? Should be.
Don't you just love when you look out to make sure it's clear, and then as soon as somebody moves, they get taken out? That's my favorite. Right now I'm just kind of messing around with my new Glock 18 that I picked up. It's the Tokyo Marui AEP version. Never really had an AEP pistol before, so I was quite impressed by how quiet it was. And I apologize for the rain smudges all over the videos. There's not much you can do when it rains. Try to wipe it as much as I can, but not really paying attention to the camera 100% of the time, if you know what I mean.
Do we got enemies over by Gloria? Yeah. I think I might move to that board. That one? Yeah. On the right side. Get that cleared. Okay, moving.
I make sure this position across the bridge is clear before I give my teammate the thumbs up to move across the bridge and stack up behind me. Unfortunately, he still gets taken out, and I'm not really sure where from. I move in to pursue the alleged player that's inside this tent here. Unfortunately, he gets the drop on me and gets me right in the mask. It was a good shot, though.
Is Bombay ours? Yeah, I'll go.
This is the next game mode here. One team, the attacking team, had to destroy buildings Bombay and Church by having 2 players in them for 5 minutes. So we've taken this building. It's already been destroyed by teammates before, but we just got back up to it.
20 feet from the church.
Reinforcing it. We've got another armed force hitting the church right now, and we just got the radio call that they're pretty close. They're ready to move in. So me, Jackal, and Frogman start pushing our way up to the rest of our team. However, when we stack up on the back of 12 here, we come under some fire. We lose 1 player. But then we hear another player inside the building, and after a short conversation with him, we find out he's an enemy. And we decide the best thing is to probably use a fake grenade and distract him as we clear. He takes the Mercy there. I have to tap him on the head just to make sure he's dead. But we make sure he gets out of the building safely, because he was pretty good about taking that Mercy kill. Once Jackal and Frogman enter the building with me, Jackal gets taken out. Initially, we're not really sure where the shots come from, but my initial suspicions are towards the building directly through the window, building 15. I can continually see this player's head popping up and around the corner, but I don't want to shoot him if he's a friendly. So while I'm trying to ask my teammate Frogman, a younger player comes up on the outside of the building, so we kind of decide to let him go as bait.
You friendly? 15 is not friendly, is he?
As the kid moves across, he gets taken out. As you can see, he's walking back there. And just after that happens, a friendly player comes up and drops a grenade in the building, prompting us to exit the building and move up. Unfortunately, Frogman gets shot from the bank over there, so he kind of gets shot in the back.
He just got shot out from bank.
Start taking fire from the far side where I'm looking. Unfortunately, as I start to exchange shots back at him, he hits me and call myself out.
I'm taking shots from 10. Hit, nice shot. Dead man.
Alright, so after we have respawned, we gather ourselves in a larger group here. We've got myself, that guy, Frogman, and Jackal. And we begin pushing towards the church from the airfield. As we get closer towards the church,
Is church down?
we are informed that the building has been cleared. So the enemy team is respawning on the opposite side of the church right now. So we decided it's a good time to move up. I stack up on the outside of the building with teammate Frogman.
Are we friendlies in church? We have church, we have church.
So we gotta get inside the building. Stand outside where it's target. Eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. We gotta hold this church. It's on the outside.
Should we try and get inside?
As we try to hold off the attacking team, or the defending team I should say, the battery on my M4 starts to die a bit, so at some point here I will switch back to my Glock 18C.
Like they just took it.
They took it back?
They took it back. They took it back.
So the defending team fragged out the building as our friendlies were inside of it,
Get inside. Huh?
prompting us to retake the building.
I don't know right now. This camo's inside. Church is defended. We gotta get in there. Yeah? No?
Friendly player pulls me close here as he performs an awesome dive shot maneuver. He gets himself and the enemy player out in an awesome
Is that
move,
1 for 1? Yeah, there.
which prompts me to move in and try and capture the building.
We gotta get inside, man. Do you have a grenade?
Unfortunately, me and Frogman do not have grenades at this time. With only 4 minutes left in the game, we decided it's a good time to breach the building. As I come in, I clear my left corner, take out an enemy player,
Sorry, my mask.
which I could barely see in the dark with my foggy mask, and frag out the building.
Frag up!
Unbeknownst to me, there's even a player upstairs, actually.
Get in. Second floor is coming down.
So,
Second
an interesting thing happens here,
Friendly!
a mistake on our team's
Get it.
part. As we're trying to let this dead player out, a bunch of our teammates start piling into the building and nobody moves to the front of the building, causing a pile up in the back here.
Watch the front.
And during the commotion and the chaos, nobody notices that an enemy player comes up right behind us
Upstairs.
Alright, you guys are all fucking dead. What?
and does that.
Hello. PG. Ouch.
Okay.
One fucking day.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. It will be continued in part 2.